Hi guys, it's Megan Hayes and welcome back to my channel. So welcome to my backyard, guys. So this is the back of my house. I still don't have a roof outside, but still on process. But anyway, this is actually just a quick vlog. How can you buy a house in Australia? This is the things that I actually did. First, you need to find a broker. I think broker is helpful, like to negotiate with bank, see which interest rates that it's better for you. So they can assess maximum borrowing capacity as well. But of course, the first main thing that you actually need to do is to save for the deposit. That's the hardest part actually, but at the moment I think Australia is giving 5% deposit for those first home buyers, so it's actually good. I'm one of the first home buyers, but actually when I purchased this I managed to just pay 5% of the loan deposit, so which is good. And then once you have the deposit, or while you're saving, you can just talk to your broker and see what else you can do to actually maximize it and to get you there to the loaning stage. So there's a lot of things, like depends if you actually want something that's built, or you want off the plan, or like you want to build a house. So there's a lot of things to consider. You can just scout, see where you want to live, or do you want to buy a house, or you want to let's buy an apartment or a unit. So of course the higher deposit the better, because so that you don't have a lot of loan to pay and you don't pay a lot of interest as well. Save, and then talk to your broker, find a place. Then if you're actually looking at something that's already built, and do an inspection there as well. Broker will actually submit all the documents to the loaning facility or to the banks, and then they will see which one is fit for you, that they would offer you different variables, interest or something like that. So normally what they would need is a full-time job. So if you have kids, that's actually removing a bit of your borrowing capacity, because they will deduct a bit of it. And then depends on how many dependents you have. If you have two of you working, that would be good. With two full-time, that's great, because like they know that you will be able to pay. So casual is a bit difficult unless like you're working for more than 6 months. But yeah, you can combine your income as well, or if you're single payer, then you need to make sure that there's a maximum borrowing capacity that you can actually get from a loan. But I would not suggest to actually maximize that, so you have a bit of spare if you actually want to loan for other stuff later on. So I just save, I talk to my broker, I find a place, and then once you submitted all the requirements, really just identification, your pay slips, make sure you don't have like loans, credit cards, like car loans, because it will really affect your home loan. They said home loan is the only loan that's good, but yeah, you need to make sure that the banks are satisfied that you're able to pay your loans. So they normally will ask you to close your accounts, like your credit cards if you're applying for it. Any afterpay, step pays will also affect it. So those kind of things. Your credit score is really important as well, so you just make sure you pay your bills on time. And then once all your documents are submitted, they will assess it, and you need to see normally a solicitor or a conveyancer to actually review the place or the land that you're buying, to make sure that you understand like what are you buying and what are the terms on that specific area. And then of course you need to actually pay them. There's also stamp duty included, depends if you're paying it, or the loan mortgage insurance. So there's a lot of factors that you need to consider. It's not just about the deposit, but also you need to think about paying the lawyer, paying the stamp duty or the LMI, unless you're exempted, or unless you pay a certain amount and you get first home grants as well, and you don't need to pay all those. So yeah, it takes a bit of research, but yeah, it's a bit stressful to build. I don't know if I'm gonna build again, but yeah, it's actually exciting once you move in. But yeah, just to make sure as well, one more tip, that you make sure that you save enough for your appliances and for the stuff whatever you will put inside the house, or because while you're building, there's still a lot of things that keeps adding on, and like yeah, it's not easy, so you have to be prepared for it, and you have to have a bit of savings aside from the deposit. So yeah, so if you actually need to speak to a broker, you can actually message me. I can actually send you my broker's details. And yeah, all the best on your first home journey, and hopefully you'll get one soon. Yeah, congratulations. Thank you. That's it. Bye.